So anyways, I want to create this video because I'm getting tons of questions about this ATH indicator. What is this ATH indicator that's causing so much craze right now? People just success story after success story after success story. And if I was thinking about this properly, I would have put a better presentation together and showed all the testimonials. Maybe I'll do that tomorrow. That'll be tomorrow's video, because I literally just opened up my computer and said, I'm going to do a live. So I didn't plan this out at all, just because my inbox has been lighting up. What's this indicator? Tell me about this indicator. So I figured I'd just do a quick video talking about and answer any questions for anybody that happens to show up. We got Brucey here. It's 2:35 a.m. Wow. And for some reason, I'm not getting anybody's names on here. It's just saying Facebook user. If I don't call you by name, I knew Brucey because he put his name in there. But hello to everybody, and welcome. So what is the ATH indicator? So this is an indicator that I created. All right, so let me, a backstory, right? I used to trade retail trading for many years, right? And if you've been watching us for any amount of time, okay, you know that we now trade with the banks, right? We trade what's called smart money. But it wasn't always that way. I used to trade retail trading. And when I traded retail trading, I had a combination of indicators that over a decade, trying all these different indicators, I put together a set of indicators that helped me confirm trades. Like, when was it a good time to get into a trade, right? Using whatever strategy I was using at the time, I would use these set of indicators as a confirmation. So when we started doing smart money, we moved to that. It was awesome. The risk reward was incredible. My community is going on 6 years. We got thousands of testimonials, and things are going awesome. But there's a situation in smart money when you're trying to pick the areas, especially when you're new. It's easy to pick, the wrong areas, right? It's easy to pick the wrong areas. And when you pick the wrong area, and you put your pending order in and price blows right through it, well, you lose the trade. And, that just comes with trading, right? You're going to lose trades. You're going to win trades. And when you apply your edge, which is your strategy, and use proper money management, your wins are big. Your losses are small. Your wins are big, and they wipe out the losses and still leave you with a good profit, right? But if we can limit the losses, right, instead of just accepting the losses, right, which was what we do in trading, maybe, what would happen if we could limit those losses, right? You can never eliminate all losses. No way. You're going to lose trades every single week in your trading career, right? That's part of trading, right? Maybe you have a stellar week and you might not have any losses, but certainly every month, every week, you're going to have losses, period, right? And, so it's not like we're trying to eliminate losses. We're just trying to shrink the amount of losses down, right? Increase the win percentage, right? And so what I did, one day I got an idea and I said, man, I had all these, these indicators, this special set of indicators that I used to use. What if I go dig those up and apply them to smart money and see if they work? And at first they didn't work. And then I went in and tweaked the formula to work with smart money and then added in price action to it. And man, it was amazing, right? And this was me by myself. I hadn't shared it with anybody at this point. I didn't even have an indicator created at this point. I had all my indicators on the charts and I was doing my thing and I was crushing it, right? Crushing it. So then I went to my leaders, not the whole team, but some of my expert traders in the community. It was about four other guys, and three other guys. And I told them what I was doing. I said, hey, I want you to test these set of indicators on. Let me know if this helps you. And they came back and the results were amazing. So then what I did is I took all of those indicators and my price action formula and put it all into one indicator. So all you see on your charts, right? Your charts are clean. You don't have all these indicators on there. You simply, the indicator simply prints an arrow when it's time to get into the trade, right? It'll print a buy arrow or a sell arrow when it's time to get into a trade. And it's not like a buy and sell signal for every arrow. In other words, what I mean is you don't just put the indicator on and every time it prints a buy, you buy, and every time it prints a sell, you sell. That's not what it is. It's not an EA, it's not auto trading, it's not any of that. What it is a confirmation tool. So you still need to know the strategy that we teach, right? You still need to know the strategy. You still need to identify the areas, right? And instead of putting pending orders at those areas, you're going to put an alarm at those areas. So let's say price is coming down to an area and you expect it to hit that area and go up. Instead of selecting a pending and hoping it hits that and goes up, right? You set an alarm and you wait for the ATH indicator to give you an up arrow. If it doesn't give you an up arrow, right, and price blows through that area, you never took the trade and you never ate that loss, right? But when it gives you that arrow, then you get in the trade, all right? And you get your entry in at wherever the candle closed, and you put your stop loss behind the low or the high, and then boom, you just manage it from there and ride it into profit, okay? So that's when you use the arrows. And we've launched it out to the team. I launched it out on Monday, and I didn't even do the training till Friday. But from Monday to Friday, because it's such a simple thing, right? There's not a bunch of things you have to look at. It's just simply an arrow. Because it was so simple, people had massive success. And people are posting everywhere, all the percentage increases, all the profits. And then finally, Friday, I did an 1.5 hour long webinar teaching all the ways to use it, because there's multiple ways that you can use it, right? Because you might not be able, you might be at work when you get a signal, right? So people that are able to sit in front of their computer all day long and they get a signal, they can just take those trades. Well, what if you're working a job, right? So we have other ways you can use it, and I talked about it in the training. So I don't care if you have the time to sit home, if you don't have the time to sit home, if you got a full-time job, you got a busy life, this indicator is going to help you. All right. Now, I don't sell this indicator outside of the community. In fact, I don't sell it at all. It is a gift to my customers. Right. So if anyone that is a member, a customer of our trading community gets this indicator as a bonus. And it'll only be active for as long as you're active. So if you're actively paying your subscription, the indicator will work. All right. If you stop paying your subscription, the indicator will stop working. Right. So it's a bonus. It's my gift to the people that stay committed to trading, stay committed to this community, and learn how to trade. All right. And it's just very, very powerful. And it will send you alerts to your phone. And right now we have an MT4 version. All right. We have an MT5 version, but it isn't working perfectly. I have the developers working this weekend to fix the MT5 version. So I'm thinking Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, we should have a perfectly working MT5 version. And then shortly after that, we'll have a trading view version. So you'll have a MT4 version, MT5 version, or a trading view version, right? And so it's going to be awesome. And again, it's a gift to the community. And this thing cost me thousands of dollars to make, right? But I just feel it's super valuable to give to people that are loyal. And I've created other EAs too. I've got a few other EAs in the community that people use for free. The Exit Manager is something I created 5 years ago, and nearly a very high percentage of the community uses it. It manages your trades for you. It helps make you way more money than if you manage the trade. You simply plug your trading plan into it, and it manages the trade. It will move your stop loss when it needs to be moved. It will take partial profits when it needs to be taken. It will close the trade when it needs to be taken, right? It does everything for you. And I give that for free too. But this is not a video about Exit Manager. This is about the ATH indicator. And ATH, by the way, stands for Abundance Trade House. It's the name of our community. People think it stands for all-time high. No, it's Abundance Trade House, the name of the community. All right, let me look at these comments. And again, some of the names are showing up because you haven't confirmed with StreamYard, but I didn't put the verbiage there, so you wouldn't know that. Yeah, they haven't given stream permission.